evening, everybody, and welcome to Flavor House Networks, the Love Rhythm Recipe. How's everybody doing today? I want to get right into it. Our topic tonight is going to go really deep, and I'm going to get you in my business. Yes, I am. Okay. The topic tonight is it love or are we just lonely? And we're going to be cooking up some real good eats because if you saw my shorts, you saw it was fabulous. I'm going to be doing some buttery seasoned shrimp, and along with that, I'm going to be doing some sour cream. Yeah, I said sour cream herb potatoes. Delicious. So we're going to have a good time tonight. Anyway, so I figured this. I was thinking about this particular topic. And I'm saying to myself, because I know I've been pushing this to you guys all day long. I mean, I guess it's more so with relationships that have been a little bit longer or whatever. Yeah, pretty much. Are you in love with this person? Are you in love with them? Or are you just lonely and you don't want to eat alone? Technically, yeah. You just don't want to be lonely. Hey, that's something to think about. And like I said, I'm going to get you all in my business because, I've been with my husband for 40-ish years. So that's a question that, I know you want. Inquiring minds want to know, but not just yet. What we're going to do now, I'm going to get you over here and I'm going to tell you what the ingredients are. We're going to get this food on and then we're going to get deep down into the gravy. How about that? So let me get on my eyes.
So while you go down, get your table.
Yes. While she does that, I can see clearly now. Oh, that right there for everybody at home is beautiful assistant. Yes, it is. Hey, y'all. Hey there, family. Hey, my sister. My sister's in there. How you doing? And how's everybody out there? For all of you who'll be watching this later, hey there. Grab a seat. Get comfortable. Because we always have big fun up here. Get ready, because here I come. Okay, I know. You probably don't know nothing about that. I'm going to, you grew up with me. Okay, you grew up with me. Okay, let me get over here, y'all. But before I do that, look what I've got. Can you see what I see? I know this looks like the one we had the other week because it's my favorite. It's a little different. It's more citrusy, but it goes really well with this shrimp. So, and for those of you who don't eat shellfish like Corey, I got something else for you guys. But you want to do the potatoes.
My little dress too.
Okay, it matches her dress. Okay, anyway, Corey, what is this mixologist? What is this?
Still haven't given this one a name, but this right here is a combination of orange juice. I have some sparkling passion fruit mango juice.
Okay.
Some peach syrup, freshly squeezed lemon, lime, freshly squeezed orange, and a bit of strawberry.
Okay, well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take a little taste. How about that?
Yeah. And it's mighty tasty, just saying. As always.
That's delicious. And if you guys are interested, hey, hit me up in the comments. I'll get you a recipe. How about that? That's the only way you're going to get it because it's a very, very big secret. Yes, but it is so good. Let me get over here. Matter of fact, let me keep this close. Matter of fact, I better not.
I'm about to say.
Whatever. It's not about eating today. Okay, guys, never mind. Okay, let me get over here. So, I hope everybody's had a good week because mine has been filled with getting poked and prodded. Hey, TMI, I know.
There's no such thing.
Oh,
not on this show.
I know, right? On this show, you're right. There is no such thing as TMI because I tell it all
day long.
Here, let me get my seat over here, which I will be sitting in quite a bit because, health reasons, y'all. So just follow the process.
Yes. I'm just trying to make sure the cord follows us.
Okay, well, how about you get the box? I'll get this.
All right, sounds good. Well, maybe you should have got the box because I always put it on crooked.
Okay, well, we're about to find. See, because you have to line it up.
I did mine.
It's a certain side.
I don't know.
I think it's like this. We're gonna find out in a minute, y'all. See, I got you going sideways. Okay.
Oh, we may need to slide this over a little bit.
Okay, we're gonna bring it over.
Are we good?
And
Goodish.
gooder.
Good.
Okay, turn it around.
Turn the box around.
Love to hear percussion. Okay, it's good. All right, y'all. So I'm going to show you the ingredients. So this is now I did a hack because for some reason every time we have some kind of weather issue where I live, all the grocery stores seem to go wacko. So they take forever to restock. So of course I had made this recipe and I use raw shrimp. But at our local grocery store, they have shrimp that they devein, and I'm just going to touch it. Matter of fact, no, I'm not. I'm going to get a glove, and I'm going to show you. So this is the quick hack to get this done. So the first thing I'm going to do is my potatoes because they're going to take a little bit longer than the shrimp. But shrimp doesn't take that long even when it's raw. The longest part of doing shrimp is cleaning it, and we must do what? Clean our shrimp. Some people don't do that. I'm not that person. So I have to devein it because what's in the back of a shrimp? Poopy, poopy, poopy. That's what's in there. So if you don't clean it, guess what you're eating? Poopy, poopy, poopy. Yeah, you are. Let me get my jewelry off, and then I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so I got a pound of this shrimp here, and the only reason why I have this small amount is it was a little. This small amount is because Beautiful Assistant and Corey's allergic, and Beautiful Assistant, she won't taste this. Okay, because it's good. She likes fried foods, what can I tell you? But anyway, I want you to take a look at this. And it's kind of, if you can see, and I touched it anyway, but you see along the back here, these shrimp are completely called what they call deveined. Of course, they're a little bit more expensive when you buy them like this. And so they steamed them and then they froze them. So I got some of these because that's what they had. I really wanted to get some that were not cooked, but this is a hack. If you want this, I'm going to show you how to do it. It's going to be just as good. It's going to be fabulous. So we're going to be using that. So I have about a pound of these. And I have my herbettes. I have the ones I need.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I have the ones I need. So I have some Italian herbs. I have basil. And I have some cilantro that I'll be using today. I have, of course, Casey's Blessing. I'm going to learn one day how to turn this thing. Okay, how about that? Okay, Casey's Blessing, okay, which is my own blend. It's an all-purpose seasoning, does not have any salt, does not have any sugar, full of flavor. And when you use this, you will be blessed and highly flavored. Hence Flavor House. Not on the market yet, but when it is, I'm going to let y'all know, and you'll have it available to your life, and you'll never use anything else. Until then, get whatever all-purpose seasoning that you're used to using. Read your labels if you're sodium sensitive or sugar sensitive, whatever. Butterfly in the sky. Important to read. And then you know what you're getting. I have some paprika. And this is like, did they give me they did. They gave me the good one. Okay.
I got both of them.
Oh, yeah. Well, I want the smoke one. She gave me the one. This is good, too, because if you see the color, it's pretty dark. But the smoke one I like because it gives it a smoky flavor. I couldn't get fresh dill wheat, so I got some dried dill wheat, but I usually like to get the fresh. They didn't have it. So what we do up in this place, we don't cry when they don't have the things that we want. We make do, and we make it better. That's all. Okay. Of course, I have my dry celery flakes, which I always use because the flavor is very enhanced. It's a total different experience than regular celery. And I don't have to worry about it going bad. I have this is an onion powder. I'm not doing garlic powder tonight because I have my real garlic, so I'm using that. I have a little bit of cayenne pepper. I'm not going to make it too hot. Contrary to popular belief, it just looked that way because they had the paprika on it. So it's not that hot. And for those who want to pump up the heat can do that. Okay. I also have my ground rosemary that Beautiful Assistant ground up for me. I am still trying to find some that comes this way. But if it doesn't, get yourself a NutriBullet. It'll grind up everything you ever want in life. Or they have little doohickeys that you can use in order to grind stuff. You just want to have ground rosemary. I really love it because it allows me to have the flavor of the rosemary without having the stems and the this, that, and the third. So I like this. I'm going to be using this quite a bit. And she did give me my smoked paprika, which I'll be using. I have some black pepper. And I have some minced garlic, which I love. I'm going to have a little bit of salt. I don't know how much, very like a pinch. And then I have some olive oil, okay, which I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with that right away. And then I have my cooking spray, of course, because that's me. I got a little sour cream here. That's for my potatoes. Of course, I have what? Butter, butter, butter. It makes all things what, everybody? Better. Okay. I have some green onions all nice and chopped. I have 2 slices of bacon. You can use turkey bacon or you can delete it if you want. I'm going to have beautiful assistant brown that up. And then I have 6 red potatoes that are cubed up. So what I'm going to do, another hack. Stick them inside the microwave, start the cooking process, and I'm going to finish them off in my skillet. So that's pretty much it. Pretty simple, easy peasy. Matter of fact, let me get these inside my plastic bowl. I'm going to get them in the microwave. We're going to start. So we can get talking about what we want to talk about. Because I'm going to tell you, sometimes we might get being in love mixed up with getting comfortable because we're lonely, okay? And we're afraid to be alone. And so the relationship may not be exactly what you want from it, but it services you because you don't want to be by yourself. And I'm sorry for the noise, but I got to put this in a colander to make sure they're perfectly clean. Because I left the skin on, and I left the skin on for a reason, because it's going to give us the consistency that we want. So let me just get this all rinsed off. Just like that. And the skin has nutrients. It really does. I don't always use it because you know what? Hey, I like what I like. But I'm using it today. So you can take the skin off if you want, but it's about, like I said, it's about what it look like to me. Okay, so it needs to look like it needs to look like. I'm going to put some water in here. Let me turn this thing down because I'm making a big mess. And so I'm just covering these potatoes with water. I'm going to get them in the microwave probably for about, I say 10 minutes. And then they will be just where I need them to be. They won't be mushy, but they'll be in a position where I don't have to take too long to cook them.
Oh, and just heads up, Miss Huckabee just entered the chat and said, "Hey there, fam, how you doing?"
Hey there, Miss Huckabee, how are you today? How's every little thing, big and small? We were talking about, and for anybody who's just stepping in here and pulling up a seat, our topic tonight is it love or are you just lonely? Are we just lonely people? And I told everybody, I'm going to let you get all up in my stuff as usual, because I'm just so interesting that I have to listen. How am I going to talk about something if I haven't been through some of this stuff, so for real. So I feel like it's my duty to let you know. And I'm gonna. Anyway, I'm going to throw this out. Let me get the potatoes. The potatoes are going into the microwave for about, I'm going to try 8 minutes and see where it's at. I don't want them mushy. I just want them tender enough for me to flip them over there in my skillet. Okay, so let me get this in.
Oh, by the way, all is well. That's what you
Wonderful, wonderful. Get this in here. Okay, close that up. 8 minutes. And we're off. Start. Okay, so while that's happening, beautiful assistant, if you could put this bacon on for me, that'd be helpful. That way, all the pieces will be together. And I'm going to put the seasoning on the shrimp. I almost said the word. No, I almost said the shrimps. The shrimps. The shrimps are on fire. No, I don't say shrimps, y'all. I say shrimp. Sometimes I get tongue-tied. Not that tongue-tied, though. Okay, so anyhow, like I said, I have about a pound of shrimp here, and this is pretty much for the grill master and myself. Okay, but I'm going to make Beautiful Assistant taste it because I'm going to tell you a personal story for her. Like I said, we're from New York, and they had a restaurant. What's it? Sizzler, and it was all you can eat. And I used to take these little people there. They would eat every shrimp on the bar.
They were grilled.
Okay, they were not grilled.
Sorry,
they were fried
That's
shrimp.
what I meant.
Okay.
They were fried.
Okay.
So, which is what I like.
She's discriminating. Okay. So I'm going to teach her what you teach children. Okay. They need to try stuff, and they may like it. Okay.
I know.
Who cares what she thinks? Okay. Because I'm growner. Okay. How about that?
You're 36. We're the same age.
I'm growner
We're
than
the same
she is.
age now.
Okay. So I'm going to take this, just like that, and I'm going to put 2 tablespoonfuls of olive oil in here. Now, you know I dig the pig, okay? But I'm going to refrain from the pig right now. Oh, where's your salmon?
Oh, there.
Okay, I'm going to refrain from the pig right now because, hey, everybody don't dig the pig. But secretly, I will put some bacon fat in here. Anyhow, so I'm going to just pour this in just like that.
Are you showing them?
Oh, no. Oh, she cooked it already. Oh, never mind. Okay.
Oh, yeah, but you told me to.
No, yeah. I was gonna cook the salmon, but Beautiful Assistant made their own. Good. That's what they get because they can't have the same dinner. Ooh, but it look good. I may have to take a piece. Anyway, so they're having salmon with their potatoes. Okay. Maybe she'll be nice enough one day to tell you the recipe. I don't know what she did to it, y'all. It just looked okay to me. Anyway, that wasn't on the menu. So now that I have the 2 tablespoonfuls of the oil in the bag, I'm going to close the bag up and I'm going to massage the oil into these. Now you're like, oh, they're already cooked. They're already cooked, but they ain't got no seasoning. So trust and believe, this will help it stick. This will let me sear, and this will be done in like a fraction of a second. Okay, for real, because you don't want to ever overcook your shrimp. When you can tell when you overcook a shrimp when it get rubbery. Okay, and here we go, peanut gallery.
I know,
Okay.
rubber shrimp.
Yes.
Anyway,
So,
do you need any foil before I put it away?
no, I'm not gonna need foil. Okay, but I will tell you this. So I want to talk about the difference between loving somebody and you being lonely. These are some of the differences. Okay, what does it feel like? What does loneliness feel like? And what does love feel like? What's the difference? Sometimes we get them confused because when we get into a pattern, hey, it's comfortable. Ain't nobody asked you to go nowhere. Hey, you think that's all you need. If you don't know any better, that's all you need, So what happens is sometimes loving someone and being not wanting to be lonely can overlap. And so the connections get crossed. So I'm just saying this. So love feels secure. Loneliness feels urgent. And I'm going to explain that later. Okay. Love is calm. Loneliness feels anxious. Love doesn't panic. Let me check my stuff on here. Oh, she's making bacon. I'm like, what's that sizzle? Okay. And loneliness rushes. And you're like, what are you talking about, KC? Okay, I'm going to tell you. So signs that you may be lonely instead of in love with your mate. You stay because you fear of starting over. Think about that. I'm be telling those fears are not only with relationships, that's with a lot of stuff. Hey, who wants to have to start all over again when really, okay, people start over again because there's something of that may be disturbing them or whatever the case may be. You can be in a relationship and not want to start over again because you don't want to be lonely. The person's not doing anything. That just may not be your person, but you're staying there because that they always say, I know my enemy. Okay, I know what to expect from them. Not saying that your mate's gonna be an enemy, but you are familiar with this person. You got to learn somebody else. So it's like, hey, if it ain't broke, I ain't fixing it. even though you may be broken and your partner may be broken and you're not getting the most out of your relationship. Okay. When you are lonely, you ignore red flags that certainly say to you, hey, we should be together. But you stay anyway because, like I said, you know the animal you with. You don't know what you may get out there. Okay. So it's like, okay, I'm not surely going to die if I just deal with this. But you are emotionally, because the fact that you can question that has an emotional toll on you. Okay. You feel relief just not being alone. I mean, think about that. Now, I'm going to tell you like this. If you can't be with yourself, then that's a problem right then and there. If you cannot be with yourself and be content, like for me, I'll be totally honest. Do I want to be alone? Oh, no. Do I want to be without my husband? No. But I'm going to tell you like this. It will be an adjustment, but I am very sure that I don't have a problem with being with myself. We have a life where, hey, we are with ourselves as well as with each other. And that's how we roll. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to tell you, I'm not going to sit and tell you this lie that, oh, I'm just going to be just fine, because it never happened to me. But I know that I don't fear not having him in my life. I just, it's like, okay, you see these earrings? These earrings are cute. I like these earrings. Oh, they're really pretty. But you know what? If I take this earring and throw it in the garbage can, guess what? I won't surely die. I choose to wear these earrings because they give me pleasure. They make me happy. They serve a purpose. Not because I can't take them off my ear and my ear's going to fall off. You know what I'm saying? And so for me, like I said, and I'm sure the same thing for my husband, he is here with me because he chooses to be, because the door can go both ways. And that, knowing that, but see, I'm getting ahead of myself. So let me stay with the loneliness right now. Let me put a little seasoning on this. So what I'm going to do, I know I got y'all in suspense because y'all want to know my business. I ain't telling you nothing until I finish. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to slather some Casey's blessing on this. And I can do that. Why? Because it's nothing but a bunch of spices. It's not going to do anything to you, but make it taste delicious. So I'm going to just let it rain on here. Like I said, I want you to be mindful of the seasonings that you use, because that ain't it. Okay. When you get this, then you can do like I do. So I'm just going to put some here. Just put it. Everything is going to go on the top. And then I'm going to massage it in. Let me go check the potatoes because they just went off. And I'm going to see if my microwave is going to make me a liar. How about that? Let me go over here and check it.
Well, your first assessment was 10. So if it isn't done, you said 10.
Yeah, I said I'm going to try 8 and see. Because I want them to maintain their integrity to a certain extent, you know?
Yeah.
So let me get this in here.
So just to check, do you want it like lightly browned or like kind of crispy?
I want it crispy.
Okay.
Okay, let me check you. Let's see. What are y'all doing? Okay. Oh, yep. I would give it 2 more minutes, but they really can do their thing.
Okay. I got it.
Uh-huh. I ain't gonna tell y'all what just happened over here now. Okay. See, because I'm an honest person and I'm human.
The off-screen bloopers. That's all we need to know.
Yeah, that's all you need to know. That's all I'm over here trying to sneak a sip of this drink over here. And I put the fork in, right, to check the potato. So the potato is, and I didn't turn it on. Let me turn the thing back on. This is what happens when you work all day long and then you try to do shows. Okay, so I'm going to give it 2 more minutes. Okay. So anyway, what I was saying is, what I did, I should have, y'all, listen. So I got the plastic fork and I went inside the bowl to try to put it in there. Well, I was trying to sneak a sip at the same. Needless to say, I did see that it was soft, but it went flying across the kitchen floor. So that's what happened. See, I'm real. I ain't gonna sit there and tell you things don't happen up in this kitchen because all kinds. If the food could talk, can't tell. The shrimp can tell you. Okay. Anywho, so now I'm going to put a little bit, probably about, for this pound, I am going to do a teaspoonful of this ground rosemary. Just quarter teaspoonful. I have to be careful because it came in this bottle, and so it's real big holes because it's made for it to have, the bigger pieces. So I have to be mindful. I'm going to put, and I think that my onion powder is new. So
I opened it.
Oh, she opened it. So I'm going to put some onion powder. That's going to be a teaspoonful of onion powder. Okay. It don't want to come out. Okay. So we're going to do a teaspoonful of onion powder. And I'm going to tell you, you can pretty much put whatever seasonings you enjoy on this. I'm going to put a quarter teaspoonful of black pepper.
I'm about to ask what might be a silly question. Do you think they have like dried or powdered jalapeno pepper?
I don't know. I mean, cayenne pepper is a dry pepper, but it's not jalapeno.
Right. Because jalapenos are a little more mild, but they have like that zesty flavor to them.
Yeah. I love the taste of them when you take the seeds out.
I do too, but see, they go bad so quick. So that's fun. Oh, bless you.
Yeah, y'all know the pepper was going to get me.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to put so little cayenne pepper on here until you're going to even know it's there. But I'm going to tell you this. Cayenne pepper does not have to be so hot. If you put a little bit in your food, okay, or like, for instance, when I do my rub for my turkey, I put a little bit in my rub. It does not make it hot. It just heightens the flavor. It really does. So I'm just going to put a little sprinkle, just a little. When I say a little, a sprinkle, it's not even measurable how little I'm putting it in. Okay, have that. So now I'm going to get my smoky paprika and put that in. And that's because it has a nice flavor. Because believe it or not, paprika does have flavor. There's some is milder than others, but it does. Okay, so I got that in there.
I had a memory when I made fish the very first time, and the paprika and the cayenne pepper were next to each other.
Oh God, she put cayenne pepper. Lord have mercy.
I thought I put.
See, I never knew that story. Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit of dill weed in here. So a pinch of dill weed. Okay, a pinch of dill weed, not a lot. And it's nicely ground, so I'm not mad at it. Okay, so I got that. And then I'm going to put just a pinch of salt. Okay. Just a little.
Some nice
a little sprinkle.
Are you using the bacon grease as well, or should I go ahead and?
I don't know. I'm feeling some. I may put a little bit in my skillet, so
okay.
I may.
I'll leave it there.
I'm going to sneeze again, y'all. Okay,
Just heads up.
yeah, I'm just letting you know. Oh, yeah.
Bless you.
Thank you. Oh. All right. I think I need to blow my nose to get the pepper. Blow my nose.
And blow away the pepper.
Yep, I gotta get the pepper out. Oh, because it went all up in my nose, and I'm like, oh, now I gotta wash my hands again. Okay. Don't worry. I'm gonna wash them. I'm gonna wash these hands right here. Oh, days. That's for sure. The potatoes, I think, are ready to come out of the microwave. So I'm going to bring them over and I'm going to drain them. I'm going to strain them. I'm not going to drain them. Well, same thing, same difference, okay? Potato.
Ha ha.
Oh, they hot too.
Oh, you got your little fiber cloths down there.
I'm good.
Okay.
You just hold the top.
Pioneer woman. She
You
don't
just
need it.
hold the top. Okay, so this is perfect. So I'm going to run some cold water on it so I can stop the cooking process.
Ah, so look at that. 10 minutes was right. Then.
Yeah.
Right on the money. 10 minutes.
Right on the money. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit my colander inside the bowl. And I'm going to run some water in it, and the bowl will fill up. And it'll keep that. It'll let it sit there without it being immersed in water. Just a little Casey tip.
Question. Is this good for you right here? Or
Yeah,
more?
I would let it go just a
little
tad bit more,
Okay.
and then take it off.
Okay.
Almost still stove up here, but this is hot. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna let it go until it just kind of cascades over. So, anyhow, so back to what I was saying. So I'm putting all this stuff in here. I have all the seasonings here right now, and I'm also going to put a tablespoon or not a teaspoonful of this minced garlic in here.
Okay, I think we're about full. I'll turn it off for you.
Okay, so she's turning the water off because she says it's full. So I'm going to put just a tad. All right, so now the fun begins. We get to take the shrimp to the spa, y'all.
Oh.
Okay, we're not shaking nothing right now. Okay, so all you're gonna do is take this shrimp and you do the same thing if it was raw. The only difference is when it's raw, you're gonna cook it longer. Just a few. You cook probably about 6 minutes. You can it goes from looking. It depending on the kind of shrimp you get. Like say if you get the ones that's kind of grayish, the Gulf shrimp, then they're gonna turn this color. When they turn opaque from being translucent, because any of the fish is going to be translucent. Okay, that means you can kind of see through it. When it goes to being opaque, then it's ready. Do not let it go to the point where it is bouncing off like a ball, because then it has been overcooked. Okay, now you see this? This is why it looks like it's so much hot stuff on it. It is the smoked paprika. That's what it is. So I got it all over here. I'm massaging it in. But back to what I was saying about loneliness. So, and I gotta sneeze again. Oh my goodness. This has been a sneezing day for me. So I'm gonna tell y'all what happened. I had to go yesterday and I had to have a small procedure done. And so they had to go send oxygen in my nose. And ever since they did that, I have been sneezing and sneezing and sneezing. I have allergies, so they probably cleared off all the passages for me to get everything at this point. So I have been sneezing. Yeah. So I just had to see y'all a family, and I have to let y'all know these things, okay? I have to tell all of you, everybody here, everybody that's watching, all of you that's pulling your chair up in my kitchen, yes, okay? You're all my family. You have been drafted. I'm telling you. But anyway, that's the reason why I'm sneezing. Anyhow, so like I was saying with loneliness, it rushes. It's scared. It really is. It's scared. It's always worrying about what if. Love doesn't. Love just maxes and relaxes, for real. And things just occur, and it's a lot of organic. There is a lot of work to put into it, but you don't mind because it's intentional, okay? Loneliness is every day I'm wondering when the next shoe is going to drop. If you have that feeling, you might want to check yourself. I'm just saying. So I got all of these in here. They're so nice. These are really they're gonna do it. They're gonna do that thing. So we're gonna put them over here because they're gonna be all right. We're gonna get the potatoes on first because that's gonna take longer than anything. So I will probably do my potatoes. I was thinking about, since I have such a small amount of, matter of fact, I can probably use my other skillet for these. I don't even need the big skillet. I probably can do. I'm trying to think if I can get the potatoes. Now I have to use a big skillet for potatoes. But I'm saying I probably can use my smaller saucepan for my shrimp. Okay. And I don't have to use my cast iron. I thought I was going to have to use a cast iron, but it's not really that big. I don't have that much to cook. So I won't. And while you're over there, pass me that lovely little drink. Yeah. Listen, I love citrus drinks. I do. And papayas and all that stuff. I just do. And that's why I said, please make it again. Something similar. Oh, that's really delicious. Yeah. It's very refreshing. It's delightful.
This one, right?
Well, I guess.
Is this what you were
talking about? Yeah, but no, I was talking about the wider one, but that's fine. That'll work. Okay. So now we're going to get to the fun part. Okay, we're going to talk about signs that is love. The fun part. The fun part. Yes. So signs that is love. You're okay if you're alone. Okay. but you choose to be with them. So you could be all by myself. Yes, I sure could. But I want to be with the grill master. You see, I choose that. So what you say? You said maybe I should wait until I finish. What you say? Until you finish cooking?
I think that was about the potato thing.
Oh, okay. I'm late. Okay. No, because it's a mocktail, sister. So what are you talking about? Okay. I just like this. I'm thirsty. I'm gonna be totally honest. Okay. So drinking that is very refreshing. It's cold, it's refreshing. It reminds me of a sherbet. So it's really good. But anyway, so you grow together. That's signs of being in love, okay? Or loving that person, okay? You respect each other. You don't feel rushed or bothered, okay? You feel at peace with that person. So it's more than just the shoes are comfortable and they all run over. You don't want to take them off, okay? It's more than that. Okay, because you want comfort, but you don't want a bad back in the process. Okay, so you said who? Yes, I drink plenty of that, sister. Yes, I do, but I like some flavor too. And so, since I have a mixologist here at my beck and call, why not? Thank you very much. Okay, loneliness can be disguised as you having chemistry with somebody. I'm telling you, somebody can fill so much of your cup until you really truly think, oh, we are compatible. But it ain't necessarily so. Okay. Because I'm going to tell you, there's always going to be red flags that we choose to dismiss. I'm going to give you a perfect one. Oh, he's just really into me. He's just so concerned about everything I do. He just needs to call me all the time because he really loves me. Okay, now let's pull back that layer. He want to control you. He want to know he don't want you to be a you. Okay, you sitting here giggling. Okay, in the meantime, you have no control over yourself, and you know that you feel inhibited. But these are the stories that you're telling yourself in order to stay into something that is familiar. Familiar does not mean fun. Familiar does not mean it's fine. Familiar doesn't mean that it's good. Okay? It's just something that you know. And I'm always like this. Whatever works for you, whatever you can deal with, whatever makes you happy. My happy is not your happy. I can't tell you what's going to make you happy. All I'm here to do is to kind of like we brainstorm. I tell you stuff, you tell me stuff, and we kind of figure it out together. I've been doing it a little bit longer than some people, so I figure like this. Hopefully, I can tell you some things that I've experienced to keep you from zigging and zagging, and you can kind of go straight back and forth. It's much more fun going a straight road. It really is. It's tiring going zigzaggy. But anyway, I'm going to get these potatoes. And as I was saying, another thing, trauma bonding can be something that disguises itself as chemistry. If you have some of the same troubles, or you have some troubles, or you may need that person, okay, at that particular time. It doesn't mean that you have chemistry. You really have to be deliberate. You have to be intentional to get to know everything. I know people that have been with people forever and don't know basic things. How in the world are you going to be with somebody and don't know they don't ever want any kids? I'm really, really talking about these with the 90-day fiance things. It just blows my mind. You've been talking to this person for 5 years. Some people are even married. And then they get together and they don't know, oh, well, I want you to become a Muslim. Or I'm never going to do that. Or I don't want a kid. Or you're not going to, it's so many things. And what are you talking about all these 5 years online? I don't know. Anybody? I have no idea.
You are.
Yeah, obviously. But it ain't cute when they when they get together, start meeting each other, and the real life happens. So I say always, it's very important to getting to know you Getting to know all about you. Yes, that's important for real. And you never finish getting to know. That's the thing. I don't care how long you are with somebody. You really don't know everything because there is no one in this world. I don't care how close you are to that person. There's always that thing that somebody keeps to themselves. And you should, because you're a me before you're a we. Major things, no. But hey, I don't want to know every little. Some things I don't want to know. Okay? I don't need to know. It's not going to benefit or hurt or anything like that. But my thing is, you are constantly learning your partner. You should be. Because your partner, you both change. You go through stages and phases and ebbs and flows and all those things. But when you love somebody, you can roll with those things. A lot of times people are scared not to be with that person. So it's like they're on a roller coaster and they just hold on. I don't want to be on a roller coaster. I want to be on the camera. No, what I really want to be in is the bump cars, but I can't ride them anymore because that. But yeah, I want to be on something stationary. I ain't trying to be up there and plummeting down to earth, and maybe I may not make it there. But some people live their relationships on a roller coaster, literally waiting for something to happen all the time. And I'm just going to keep riding that roller coaster, even though it's giving me anxiety. I'm going to keep riding. So yeah, when you have those things in the back of your head, just take some inventory. That's all. I ain't telling you to go nowhere. Just take some inventory. You might not know that you're just in a position of fear and not. Yeah, sometimes you gotta be fearless. Okay, let me get over here and check these potatoes. Okay, I gotta make sure they're dry. That's another thing. When you're putting potatoes or anything other than boiling them, you need to make sure that they're dry enough because they won't give you what you want them to have. If you want them to have a little bit of crispness, they're not going to do it. Not that these are going to be crisp, but I don't want mashed potatoes either. So I'm drying the water out of this bowl here. And then I'm going to put my little famous paper towels in there to dry these off. Just like that. And I'm going to put them in so I can make sure all of the fluid is out of them before I start to cook, season them up and cook them. So I'm going to put a little bit of paper towel in the bowl. I'm going to put some paper towel on top of the bowl, and it will seep up as much water as I need it to seep up so I can cook it the way I want to cook it. But see, I will season it before I start. So let me rinse this out, my colander, and dry that out too. That, take that around. I want to make sure it's all dry because when I put the potatoes back in here, I want to be sure that they don't get wet again. Okay, so I have my bacon over here. Let's pull that over here. And like I said, the bacon can be omitted, but it just makes it taste good to me. And like I said, you can use turkey bacon or beef bacon or no bacon. It's up to you. They also have, but see, I don't know if it has pork in it or not. I have to look. They do have applewood seasoning, but that shouldn't have pork. It's just the seasoning of the wood. So they do have applewood seasoning, which you can actually use that to give it that bacony flavor, I guess. Because I buy applewood bacon, so. All right, so I'm going to take another sip of this drink, sister. And all of my friends out there, I'm so glad that you came and stopped by. I really am.
Do they make beef bacon?
Yep. They have a brand. I can't remember. I think it's called Gothard, something with a G. It's a beef bacon, but it's très expensive. It's real expensive. You might as well want to go for the turkey. I'm telling you, because that stuff is really, it starts with a G. I think it's GOE something. I can't remember. But yeah, you want to go with the G. Yeah, maybe. It's a lot of money.
Yeah, it is.
It's a lot of money. So
Yeah, it's called Garshal.
Yeah, gosh house or something like that. Yeah, it's expensive.
It is.
It's very expensive. So if you want beef bacon, what I did forget to put in here, I didn't put my Celery flakes. So I'm going to put some in. And I'm going to show you guys something. I always open the top because celery flakes are hard, but they reanimate when they get wet. So right now they're hard. So they have like little stiff things in them. So I usually take them and I crumble them before I put them on something and just put it with the smell. I mean, if you could just smell the aroma, it's a different thing going on. It really is. It's something different. It doesn't, because I'll be totally honest, I've never been a big celery liker. I mean, it goes good in certain things when you cook it. But as far as the eating it in texture and stuff like that, I've never been a big lover of that. So I would always cut it really small when I did use it. But when I found out about the celery flakes, I started with the celery flakes because I would buy celery and then the celery would go bad before I use it all. And so I'm like, okay, I'm wasting a lot of money. So I didn't want celery seeds. I didn't want celery salt. So I tried the celery flakes. I've been hooked ever since. And I would suggest that be a mainstay in your pantry, your cabinet, your drawer, wherever you keep your stuff. I'm just saying. All right, so let me close this back up. Remember, this is not going to go bad because these are cooked already. Okay, so let me press this. Just like that. And I think I probably won't even have to use my my cast iron skillet. I think I'm just gonna rock with this. The big one. Okay, that's what I think I'm gonna do. Okay, so this is enough. They don't have to be bone dry, but they have to be dry enough for me to season them like I want to. And to get, but what I am going to do, this is exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to get another freezer bag, and I'm just going to put the oil on it that way. That way I know it'll get all over it, and then I'll have my oil inside the pan. So let me do that. So, let's get her in here. Let's see if Casey can get them in here without spilling them. How about that? How much y'all want to bet I can get them in here without spilling them?
I believe.
I don't believe it. As you know, my food in this kitchen always want to be free. Okay, I got it in, y'all. Say yay for me. Yay me.
I know it.
Yay me. Yay me. Get that in like that. All right, so I'm going to take these potatoes and I'm going to put some olive oil in here. And I'm going to season them up. The first seasoning anyway. So back to what I was saying. So loneliness disguising itself as chemistry. Now, I don't want you going around thinking that, I feel these feelings for this person. And yes, we have similar lives or similar, we've gone through trauma together, whatever, and it's not real. Because it doesn't mean that. You know, there are other things besides that, okay? People who are like-minded, people who have gone through some things or whatever, they tend to, a lot of times, gravitate towards each other. And that can be a healthy thing if whatever is bothering them or if the things that have traumatized them or whatever the case may be, they work on those things together, you know, and try to get a healthy outlook. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't none of us perfect. We all got our little baggages. We all little bag ladies and bag men and bag people. We are. That's just a fact. Okay. I am, you am, everybody else is. We don't have to admit it, but it's the truth. We go through things. Life be lifing. You know, so it's nothing wrong with that. But you can be attracted to somebody because of some of the things they go through and not really worry about getting to know who they are. And that's what I'm saying. Always take the time to get to know who the person is. And these are things, like I said, you have to learn. But you have to take the time to learn. But when you're afraid of losing someone because you're lonely and you don't want to be by yourself, you don't always take that time to learn because you're so busy trying to stay ahead of the game. You know what I'm saying? You're always trying to stay ahead of the game. I'm not going to do this. Let me make sure that I don't do that. Let's see if this doesn't happen. Because you have put your focus on the wrong thing. And you may be with this person, it may be the right person, but you're so busy worrying about not being with someone. I know too many people. Okay, I know people that they can't be without a relationship. The moment that one ends, they end another one. How in the heavens can you get over one thing when you haven't healed from the last thing? And it may take you years and years and years and years and years before you want to get back out there again, or if ever. So if you haven't healed, you cannot replace one situation to make the other one feel better. You really can't. It's not fair to you, and it's not fair to the other person. Because eventually, the pain is going to dissipate, and you may feel differently. You may feel the same, but you may feel differently. You know what I'm saying? So if you're going, what do they call it, rebound? Okay, when you live in the world of rebound, okay, you're going to get let down.
Hey.
Seriously. So let's season this up. And I know you know what I'm going to do first. I'm going to put the olive oil in. Popeye's been kicked to the curb, y'all. I haven't seen him in decades. I'm forever seeing Olive all the time. So we're going to put 2 tablespoons of olive oil in here over these potatoes, just like that, because I want them to get nice and slathered. And then I'm going to hit it with my Casey's Blessing. Pretty much all of the seasonings I need for these potatoes. I'm not going to do a whole, because see, these are not home fries, okay? These are sour cream herbed potatoes. But of course, we have to season them. I do anyway. I don't know about nobody else. Okay, so I put some Casey's Blessing in here as much as I wanted to. I'm letting you know. Okay, I'm hitting it with my herbettes. I'm going to do Italian herbs. I'm going to do basil, and I'm going to do some cilantro. Okay, I get a pinch. Now we have all sizes of pinches. For those of you who are new, you're going to learn about a pinch. That is a measurement that I created in my mind. Okay, and I stick by it. So you use your index finger and your thumb. And pinches comes in sizes. So if you want a small pinch, that's a little pinch. You want a medium pinch, that's a medium pinch. You want a big pinch, there you go. Okay, who's doing a big pinch? I am. I'm pinching it in there. Okay, so Teresa says, nowadays relationships carry extra health issues that never been addressed during the relationship. You're right, health issues, emotional issues, all of the things above. Now, the key is this. If you find out about the issue, is that a deal breaker? I let that roll around in your head. Is that a deal breaker? And if you think you're in love, and I'm putting in, this is the basil, so I'm putting a big old pinch of basil in here too.
Well, I have a question to kind of answer that. How did you find out? Did they tell you, or did you stumble upon it?
Okay, that's a good question. I just dropped the top, y'all, so I got to get it up. How did I find? Beautiful sister says, so she's asking, did you find out about these health issues or whatever the issue by accident, or was the person forthcoming in the beginning? Right, that's what you're asking? Yeah. Okay, and that's going to determine how you react to it. Okay, yeah, because I'm totally down with that. If you tell me something ahead of time, of course, that gives me choices. And if I choose to move forward, then I have no one to blame if I am unhappy. Okay, because I have chosen to move forward. Some people, that doesn't bother me. But you need to speak about the things that do bug you. Some things you can, whatever, it's not that deep. But some things really do bother people, and they don't say anything because they don't want to be alone. But it's driving you nuts. And the person may not know because you don't want to hurt their feelings, because you don't want to do what? Be alone. But you know what? It's a difference. Oh, Teresa says that she hears a lot of stories, not exactly on Facebook, that hit the news. Okay, so she's hearing a lot of stories. Okay, so I got the cilantro, and I'm going to do a medium cilantro. Okay.
I see a lot of stuff like that too. That's why I asked. Cause like you'll be like deep in the relationship, and then you find out, oh, I have X, Y, and Z health issue now, and then the person tells you after you find out you have it, oh, by the way, I had this. Like you knew this when we were starting out having, whatever we were doing, but you didn't say anything.
Yep. That's why. Okay, if we're talking about those kind of things, those kind of health issues, yes, I'm going to tell you, you have to protect yourself. So if someone tells you, I'm fine, okay, let's go to the doctor and find that out. We're going to go on our first date and get a physical. That's what we're going to do. And then everyone will be fine. And if they are resistant, is that a red flag? Is it a red flag? Ooh. What do you think out there, family? What do you think out there, family who's going to rewatch? What do you think out there, family that's sitting there looking at me being nutty? I'm just saying. I'm going to put a teaspoonful of garlic minced in here. Okay, minced garlic, not garlic minced in here. Okay, but yeah, minced garlic. Okay, so you just think about that. I'm going to tell you. The work I do, I talk to a lot of people, and they call with issues, and they act like, a lot of them will act like it's like the end of the world. They didn't know this, that, and the third. A lot of times they do know, but they figure they got us there live, and they can kind of strong arm you. They won't go to the nucleus of the issue. They won't ask any questions, but they get to you, and then you're supposed to solve the problem. And if you can't solve the problem, there is a problem. I say this to say, listen, if I'm going to get that close up on you, you better tell me your name, your rank, your serial number, your social security number. I need a background check. I need a health check. I need all of the above. Why are we so easily swayed in that way? Why are we afraid to ask questions in that way? Okay, y'all know what I'm talking about. I don't have to spell it out.
Well, I mean, so because there's this idea that you're being a snoop, or you're being like, oh,
okay, would you rather be a snoop or be duped? Okay, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm going to put a little bit of rosemary in here because I can. You don't have to, because you may not have it powdered like me. Okay? I'm going to put a little bit of onion powder in here because it just tastes good. So that's about half a teaspoonful. I'm going to hit it with, what I'm going to hit it with? Some black pepper. Oh, gosh, I don't want to do this.
Hold your breath.
I'm going to do this. Just a little bit. An eighth teaspoonful of it. Woo, child.
It's just waiting for you to breathe.
Woo, y'all. Y'all need to come over here and help a sister. Okay? Y'all need to come up in this kitchen with me. Well, you are. But see, you don't get the hazard. See, I should get the hazard pay. Okay? That's what I need to get. Ooh.
See, told you.
And this only because, what kind of cook that got allergies to the food. Okay, but I'm going to keep cooking. Okay, so. Someday I'll be a whole girl again. Yes, I will. In the meantime, I'm going to take a half a teaspoonful of these celery flakes and put it up in here. Whoa, Nelly. I think that deserves a sip. What do you think?
Oh, boy, that's not going to be good.
Now, I'm being nice because I want to eat this piece of orange here in front of y'all. That's what I want to do. Boy, I wish you could. Man, I'm gonna make it my mission in life, right? To make Taste-O-Vision. We'll be no more good. We will be no more good. Taste-O-Vision. Oh my goodness! If you think the food looks good, I'm just smacking my own self. I'm smacking my own mama, me. Okay, I am. Yes, I am. Okay, so, but I'm all over here in left field, and y'all just let me just go all the way over here. But no, there's method behind what I'm saying, and this is not a preaching. This is any of that. We just having a conversation. Let me tell you something. I don't ever have to have anybody have a rebuttal or say anything. Because guess what? I have the best conversations with me. And you do too. But anyhow, so I put that in there. I'm going to save the salt for once I get in the skillet. And I'm going to put the paprika on there. What else? Oh, the dill weed. Must have the dill weed. Now, I really love having fresh dill, but I'm not going to even lie. This Badia dill weed, it is so finely ground, and it's not dry, which is amazing to me. So they must have done some freeze dry something or another to it, because hey, it's doing its thing. So I'll put some dill in here, probably about a tablespoonful of the dill weed, because it works. Hi to anybody who's coming in just now. Yes, I am her. I'm the lady that you're trying to figure out. I know. Listen, Flavor House Network is an experience. This is a place to be. This is a culture. This is not just a life. This is fun. And you get to come here and you get to spend time with me. I like all of my friends, all of them. I like lots of friends. Yes, I do. And you're one of them. And you. Yes, you are. So I'm going to get this smoked paprika. Oh boy. And you will not believe I don't sneeze not one time until it's time to get on this stream. It never fails. I will sneeze today. I will sneeze tomorrow when I do my other show, Weekend Eats. I'll sneeze. Okay, so yeah. So about a tablespoonful of of the paprika. So we have everything we need in here. So if you look here and you're like, well, what is she going to do now? She's going to do a spa. I call it my food spa. And when I do the spa the right way, it covers all of my food, and my food thanks me by tasting good. Okay, because I'm not lonely for this food. Okay, I love this food. This food loves me. Okay, and when we're apart, I do miss it, but I can live. Yes, I can. And that's what love is. Excuse me? Yeah, we do, but we don't have to have this luscious food. We can live on anything. Okay? See, there's a difference. We don't have to have the luscious food to live. Okay? Some of us live for the luscious food. Okay? So that's the thing. We don't have to have the yummies to fill our tummies. Boy, I'm good at rhyming. It's like, oh, goodness. See, this is what you have. What happens when you're a baby boomer when you went to school? Okay, they taught you all that stuff. They skip over stuff just for a test. Don't get me started. Anyway, so as you see, look at that. Look at there. How cute. So we're going to take that, just like that. And I want to drink this drink. Ooh, I'm not going to go over there. Okay, so like I was saying, just think about it. You know, sometimes you have to write things down, 2 different lists. Okay, sister says maybe the camera don't like you. To why? What?
That's why you're sneezing.
Okay, the camera doesn't like me. Now my sister-in-law is saying the camera does not like me, and this is why I'm sneezing. Well, let me tell you a little secret. The camera can hate my guts. I'm still standing. I'm gonna still be here, and I hope y'all excuse my sneeze. That's all I could say. Anyone who don't like the sneezes, oh well, I'm sorry, but hey, I'm only human. Yes, I am. Made of flesh and blood all day long. Can't hardly get it out my veins because they roll, but yeah. Okay, so now the mature perspective in this, okay, is there can be a combination of things. I'm not going to tell you that if you love something, okay, or you love someone, okay, there's going to be a little bit, there has to be a little bit of anxiety at some point, especially if you're not doing what you're supposed to do. I'm just going to be totally honest. For me, and I'm going to get all in my business. So for me, it's like this, okay? And like I said, I'm speaking for my husband because where is he upstairs sleeping because he worked late again. Okay, and I will wake him for this food because he's been sitting there in a chair and not going to sleep waiting for this. But anywho, I truly see my relationship with my husband, and we've been together 40-ish years, okay? And like I said, we've seen fire, we've seen rain, we've seen everything in between. We've seen the good times, the bad times, the indifferent times, the mad times, all those things, and continue to do so. But it is a conscious choice. Any day, every day, all day, we know that there's no chain, ain't no chains here. There are no chains. I am not gonna run behind you, and I hope you ain't gonna run behind me because I can't run fast. Okay, but the point is, it's a deliberate choice throughout everything, the good, the bad, the ugly. Okay, the everything. Okay, it is a choice that I make. It is a choice that he makes. It will be a choice for you to make if you love that person and you don't resent the choices. That is what I'm saying. That kind of separates. I'm doing this because I'm scared to be by myself, and I'm doing this because I really truly love you. And yeah, I'm gonna put up with some of your stuff. I'm gonna deal with the bad times with you. We're gonna deal with this together. I'm not doing this because I don't want that chair to be empty, or I'm used to you coming home at 4 o'clock, or I don't want to eat alone, or I don't want the world to think that I'm not worthy because I don't have a mate. See, that's a big thing. Okay, let me put this in the skillet, because I'm gonna tell you, people who live their lives for the opinions of other people will never have one. I hope that makes sense. Okay. If you wonder why you're not happy and you're trying to please the world, that's why. Because guess what? No matter what you do in this life, you can be perfect. You can be the most beautiful thing. You can be the smartest thing. You can be the most articulate thing. You can be everything that the world says you are supposed to be. And there's going to be that one somebody hating on you. And you know why? Because they don't like themselves. And you, as an individual, have to understand that it's not your problem if someone has an issue with you. It's theirs. So, being a pleaser to the world, I'm not saying to be mean or to be hateful or anything, but you know what? The first law of nature is self-preservation. And that is the truth. And if you're not good to you, how are you going to be good to somebody else? And those are lessons I have to learn. I am learning, the older I get, okay? Because it's nice to be self-sacrificing and all these things like that. But half of the time you sacrifice yourself and people don't even notice. So it's nothing wrong. It's not a selfish act to care about yourself, because if you're a very giving, generous person, how are you going to do that if you ain't here? Think about that. Let me put these potatoes on. I need my stuff. Oh no. Where are you? So let me wipe this off. But y'all know I'm tripping now, right? I don't know what this is. What is this?
What?
Something on my stove, on the eye of the stove. Let me see. I don't want to put the skillet on there and burn that on my stove. I don't know what that is. Okay. I got you, honey. I'm wiping you off. Get your life. See, I have to talk to the appliances too, y'all. Mm-hmm. Yes, I do. You have to talk to your kitchen. I am telling you, you have to talk to your kitchen. I know I do. I don't know about anyone else. Say what you will. Okay. Oh, it's a little better. I don't know what's going on. It's something. Looks like there's something that was stuck on here. You burned something on my stove?
No. I didn't cook anything.
Because it's not. It's still there. It's still there. It's like something got stuck here. I know. You get on here and you see me cleaning my house. This is a tip. Clean your stove. All right. Okay, let's get it on. Now, this is the pot that's really big. This is the pot that has a special hot spot, and the rest of it doesn't want to do what it wants to do. That's because it's really big for the eye on my stove. But I like it because it's made for big families like mine that I don't have to keep doing a whole bunch of batches. So I'm spraying it. It's supposed to be nonstick. I couldn't be the one to tell you that it is because guess what? I spray everything. If you came to my house, I would probably spray you so you would slide around the house and you wouldn't get stuck. Okay, so I'm just saying. Let's turn this around.
Do they respond back to you?
Yes, they do. See, I am the kitchen whisperer. Okay, I hear all of this. They don't hear anything. See, I hear it. And my kitchen is not happy. My kitchen is not happy. Yes, it does respond to me. It sure does. That's why it gives me life. Because I give life to it. Okay, so I am going to get some vegetable oil. I'm not going to use this olive oil because the olive oil can't stand the heat. I guess.
Yeah, there should be a small one.
Okay. Would you like to find it? Because I don't see it.
Yep.
I don't see it.
Okay.
She's going to find it. Then she'll tell me, oh, I forgot we didn't have any.
Don't speak that up, man.
Uh-huh. That's what she did to me last week, y'all. Okay, I'm putting this on an 8. I'm going to start heating this up. Okay, you better move fast.
I'm behind. Look at that. I already found it. I don't know. I guess you need to talk to your kitchen a little.
Okay,
more.
yeah, but I don't buy pygmy bottles of oil.
Bottle. It's little.
Okay, I thought you meant it was a little in the bottle.
No.
Okay, so I'm going to put 2 tablespoons of oil in here. Not a lot. I'm not trying to fry these. Okay, I'm just going to let it get hot. Let me get my screen. Just like that. And it shouldn't take but a few minutes. Because this pot, these stainless steel pots, they get hot quick. And yes, one moment, y'all. I got to eat this orange. It's calling my name. I'm going to eat it. It's good too. It's delicious. It's really good. Y'all want some? Sorry. I think that's another thing. When you love someone, you can do that and don't share. And they don't get all twisted. But when you scared to be lonely, you give it all to everybody. Because you don't want them to go nowhere. I'm like this. Okay, you got your stuff, I got mine. How about that? Okay, that's nice. And it's pretty much there. Yes, I don't want it to smoke. It's starting to do that. So I'm going to turn it down. I'm going to pour these in. And that's the loveliness about putting things in the bag. Because now you don't have all the mess. You just close it right up and dump it, you know? Okay, I'm just going to flatten it. Let me bring it up a little because when you fill up your pan or your pot, it takes the heat down. Okay, so I'm just going to flatten these out. Just like that. Because, yeah, like I said, they're pretty good. They're pretty soft. I'm just going to give them a little bitty sear. I'm going to put this on. Put the screen on because I don't want to cause any condensation. Ooh, that was delicious. More, I say, more. Can you imagine that in a punch with like fruit floating? Oh, child. Let me tell y'all, okay. What did you say? You know what? I'm about to excommunicate my sister-in-law from my chat. Okay. No, let me tell you, honey, the psych ward would be happy to have me. They have big fun. They'd have big fun. They can eat well, all of that. Mm-hmm. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Listen, I'm not hiding. I'm right here. Anyhow, so as I said, what we have learned today is loneliness can make you a target. Loneliness can make you stay in places that you might not ordinarily stay. Loneliness can disguise itself as a stable relationship for someone, but if you're not feeling secure, if you're not feeling happy, and I'm not saying you're going to go around tiptoeing through the tulips every day. Any given day, like I said, please. I have looked at my husband and been like, who are you? Okay. Who are you? Who am I? Why? But then I look at him and I hear music. So that lets me know I ain't lonely. I got 7 people in my house. How could you be? But let me stir this. Yeah, everywhere I go, there's a person. But it has to be the right person, y'all. It got to be the right person. That's the thing. I wouldn't replace my husband with any person. With all of the things that, hey, other people may not want to deal with. Okay? But that's my cross to bear. And I choose to do that because it's a choice. It's not something I feel obligated to do. Or I fear that he's going to leave. Because my mama used to say that good old saying, let the door hit you. I'm not going to say that bad stuff, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay. And he don't choose to let the door hit him. And neither do I. Me and my need for the psychiatric ward, sister-in-law. Okay. Because he going to come there with me. Everything we doing together. How about that? Okay, so I'm stirring, and I'm stirring, just like that. Put that over there. Let me rinse this off because it has all this good flavor on here. Yes, it does. Rinse that off. And that'll be that. And then I'm going to get my bacon, get it ready. Because the last thing that you do, once these get where you want them to be, is you put your sour cream over and you toss it. And then you put a few more little herbs and things in there and you toss it. And then you let beautiful assistant taste it so you don't get the calories. That's what you do. That is what you do. So I am pretty much, like I said, next week, what I've been doing is kind of going through the stages of relationships. If you notice, we did love and lust. We did love and in love. This week, we did love and loneliness. Let's see what I can come up with next week. You want to know these things. People want to know these things, but they don't know who to ask, okay? Ask me. I'll tell you what I think about it. I'll tell you what I've experienced. I'll tell you, I've been around some blocks, okay? And I'm a good observer and listener. And people have things that they just, I don't know if they don't want to face, but they just don't want to verbalize because we live our lives worrying about what other people think. We really do. I'm not that person. Really, I am not that person. I can't. And I feel the older that I get, the less I worry about those things. Okay, I truly don't. I try to treat people the way I want to be treated, and I don't hold grudges because I ain't got the kind of time. You know what I'm saying? Less summers are ahead of me than they are behind me. So my time is very much managed in my mind. I have things to do. So no, I would not be in a situation that I didn't choose to be. I don't care what anybody thinks, okay? Because the same way that I put myself in it, I can take myself out of it. And the same thing goes for my husband. You know what I'm saying? And that is what love is about. It's a choice. It's a choice to go into the casino and put your money in. It's a gamble. But are you willing to take it? Let me stir. And see, this is why I didn't want to put a top on, because right away, as soon as you put the top on, condensation. But that's okay because that'll finish cooking up our potatoes. I'm going to stick the bacon in now, guys. And that is 2 slices of the bacon. And like I said, you can use turkey bacon. Y'all know I'm going to pour the rest of this bacon fat over here, right? Y'all know this. Y'all didn't see that. I'm sorry, I did the pig. You don't have to do that. Let me wipe this off. And stir you in. Just like that. Now, I'll tell you like this. If you just like your potatoes, this is a good, just like this. You can have these with breakfast. You don't have to put the sour cream. If you don't, they smell fantastic. Okay, let me just put this on here. I didn't mean to put that top on because it gave me too much condensation. Let me move this out the way. I'm going to get ready to do my sour cream mixture. So I can put it over the potatoes. So I'm not going to just take a bunch of sour cream and pile it on in there. That's not what I'm going to do. I am going to mix it up so it'll go in smooth. Okay, stay up in the cabinet, y'all. Don't jump out. Okay, I'm taking it down because I don't want it to stick while I'm doing this. Okay, but I'm going to take my big giant Cory fork and I'm going to take this and I'm going to do about a cup of this sour cream. And it could be any brand sour cream. Yeah, about a cup and a half. So then I'm going to get my garlic again because, I got to season everything. I'm sorry. So I'm going to put a half of teaspoon of garlic in here. Now I'm going to put a little bit of salt. So I'm going to put a dash of salt. So I'm going to show you how much salt I'm going to use. Look, you see this? That's how much. That's the amount of salt that's going in there. Okay. I'm going to put a little bit more of the celery seeds, just a half a teaspoonful of celery seeds in here. Not the hard parts, just the little flakes. Hit it with some onion powder. And I'm going to hit it with the dill.
Ooh, that smells good. Hungry.
Okay, got that in there. And I'm not putting any more pepper in there. I'm going to let little assistant. I'm going to let beautiful assistant. She is little, but I'm going to let beautiful assistant do that. Because guess what? I don't want to sneeze anymore. So I'm going to hit it with some Casey's Blessing because I do that with everything we got. Casey's Blessing is delicious. So now what I'm going to do, all these are in here. I'm just going to stir it up. Just like that. Oh, and I'm going to take, because y'all know, y'all thought I forgot, a little bit of squirt, because this is sour. I don't want it too sour. Just a squirt of my sweetener. You don't have to do that. Get it all in here. Okay. So this is what you have. Nice little flavored sour cream. Let me move that out the way. And find my top. What I do with it? Top's over here. Okay. All righty. So I'm going to get these potatoes all together. I'm going to get my herbs. I'm going to put just a little bit of herbs over it again because I like to layer flavors. So now that I have this, stir it around again. Put this on the side. Stir it around. They look magnificent. So now I'm going to take the sour cream. Try to get as much as I can off this fork. And then I'm going to get this spoon. I'm going to get my spatula, my rubber spatula. I guess I am if it's not in the dishwasher. Is it? No, it's here. Okay. So I can get all the sour cream out the cup, y'all. So I'm going to take this, and I suggest everybody get one of these from Dollar Tree. If you have a Dollar Tree near you, get one. It costs 50 cents. And it's been like one of the best things. So I take all of this sour cream, just like that. But remember, it's seasoned. It's not just a bunch of sour cream. And I'm going to get it out of this cup if it gets on my nerves or not. I'm going to do it. As much of it as I can, put it that way. Okay. I got most of it, so that's a good thing. Let me rinse this off. Because I need this fork again. Okie dokie now. Okay, let me get over here. I'm going to stir some more. But I'm not going to stir with the same spatula because it has a lot of color on it. Okay, so I'm just tossing these into the sour cream. That's it. And then I'm going to put a little bit of herbs in here, basically for garnish. I'm kind of hedging. I'm waiting for Beautiful Assistant to come back so she can taste it. Yeah, got it all in here. Ooh, that look good. Okay. It's all getting nice and coated. I'm going to show you guys as soon as I get it all stirred up. Just like that. Get it all coated. Okay. That's good. That looks good. Okay, you came back just in time so you can taste this.
Awesome.
Tell me if those potatoes are ready.
That smells so
a little
good.
bit more.
Real good.
Let me get a little bit of herbs in here. Sprinkle a little bit of cilantro on there. All of the herbs, just a little sprinkle, just for color. A little bit of basil. And I mean just a sprinkle, y'all. It's just a little, just garnish. I'm not doing a whole lot. And I don't think I'm even going to go with the Italian herbs because I don't need it. Okay, let me put this. I can't get the top back on. Okay, I got it. Okay, taste it because I want to cover it, let it simmer for a minute while I put the shrimp on.
Okay.
It's going to be so good, so delicious. She wants salt.
Everything is delicious.
She always wants. I'm telling you, she has a. People go through menopause. She goes through sauropause. Here. That's why I didn't put much in there because I knew she was gonna come back and want some salt.
Across the top. There you go. Bam.
Okay, now stir it up.
Okay. Where?
That's full. Yes. Then taste it. Then turn it down.
What do you say?
She said you're a salty fiend.
Yeah, that's why I have my blood work, y'all. Do you know my sodium levels are low?
So that means I ain't that bad because she eats the food.
My sodium levels are low. Okay.
With my salt in it.
Okay.
Wait, you want to turn to low?
Yeah, put it on low and put this top on it.
All right.
Okay, then I said taste it. I didn't say eat it all.
You said I already got to taste it again. You said to taste it after the salt, so I am.
You know what salt tastes like.
Did she not just say?
Put the top on. Okay, it passes the beautiful assistant taste test. Okay, y'all. Now we're gonna do these shrimp, and then we're gonna plate this puppy up. Okay, let me get some paper towels because I got condensation everywhere. Okay, just like that. Just like that. Okay, I'm gonna use this. I really like this skillet. If you guys get a chance, Snowclad. Now, you see everybody with these expensive skillets, and I can't even remember the name of it, all the chefs, and they look just like these, and they have like the little honeycomb imprint on the inside. They work really well, stainless steel. You see mine look like they're brand new. I use them all the time. and I paid a fraction of the cost. The other ones cost, HexClad, that's what they call, like $1,500. No. That's all I'm saying. No. These will be with me until I'm an eggless mess egg if I can help it. Okay. And my spray, and I will tell you, spraying and they talk against it, but me spraying my pans has caused them to have a better life, for real, because nothing ever sticks to them. And I need my backsplash stuff on it. Nothing ever sticks to them, so it causes me not to have to scrub and wear down the coatings. I will stand by that. Okay, so let me heat this up. I should have saved that bacon fat for this. Oh, I should have did. I'm not going to do that though. I'm going to put a little bit of this oil. I'm going to mix this oil, a little bit of this oil and butter. That's what I'm going to do. Because it's about the butter. We got a lot of butter. So I'm going to mix this oil, put a little bit of oil in here, melt this butter. Because I don't want the butter to burn. So I'm just going to put a half a teaspoonful of oil in here. Yes.
Can I turn up the potato just a little bit? They have a little bit of a bite.
Yeah, go ahead. And you're going to have to stir it though.
That's fine.
She wants it a little bit more tender. That's why I have it still cooking.
I'll check on it again.
Yeah, flatten them out and then they'll cook more evenly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm going to take this butter and I'm going to use 2 sticks of this because I want enough butter on these. And I'm going to melt it in here. And that's pretty much it. But you got to realize it's seasoned already. When you have them raw, you can let them sit in the seasoning for as long as you want or as little time as you want. Because the thing about it is when you put oil on it, it helps the seasoning stick. Okay, so I'm putting 2 in here. And I'm watching them because these pans will burn stuff because they get hot really quickly. Let me get this to the trash. And come back real fast. So it doesn't know. See, now I'm acting like I'm going to be lonely because I'm working fast now, y'all. Okay. I may be lonely.
But you don't want the shrimp to be lonely.
I don't want the shrimp to be lonely. Okay, so now it's time to use wooden spoon number 3. Okay, so this is not on the ice, so it's not really going. There you go. All right, so I'm slowly letting this melt. Now, like I said, when it's raw, you can do 1 or 2 things. This is the easy way. When you season stuff ahead of time, you put all your seasonings in here. You only have to follow up a little if you're going to do layers. Like I said, with this already being cooked, this is the show. I'm talking, we're learning stuff, but I'm gonna tell you, get in this kitchen and probably cook this whole meal if this is cooked already. Even if it's not, I would say with the microwave, I would do the microwave maybe 12 minutes. Toss this stuff together, you got a nice meal. 35 minutes, 40 minutes tops. And that's for sure. Because if I wasn't running my mouth talking to y'all, that's what would have happened. I'd be upstairs sitting in front of my computer working some more by now. Okay, so let me just put that in here. But I enjoy being with y'all. You do not understand. I can't wait to talk to you guys. I can't wait to meet all of you. I really do. I can't wait to look and see how many people contact me and we have a little talky talk. And even if you don't have to feel pressured. Just come and hang out. Do you guys hear my refrigerator? It's going, yes. Come visit Casey. That's what it just said. Did you hear it? Okay, I'm gonna take it up just a little because now because I said it's gonna cook fast, it's not doing what I wanted to do. Okay, so I didn't forget my green onions, guys. We're gonna put some green onions over here while this is still cooking in our potatoes. And that's going to make it taste extra good. So we're going to put that in there. Just like that. I'm just going to put all of them in there. And how many green onions was that? About 5?
Yeah.
She had 5 green onion stalks. And she's cut them up, sliced them up. I tell you, I got condensation everywhere. Okay, let's stir this up just like that. Okay. Okay, flatten them out. And by the time the green onions wilt, then the potatoes should be where beautiful assistant likes them. Let me turn this around and put this over here. Okay, let's get this in the trash. Let me check my butter because I think my butter has melted down pretty much all the way. Okay, what did I do with my spoon? I just had it. Oh, here it is. Spoon right here, y'all. Okay. Just stir that around. Stir the butter around. It's almost done. Okay. Just want it to all melt because when I get it in here, this is going to be like a flash in the pan. For real. We're going to treat these shrimp like we don't want them. We just don't want them to be lonely. Okay. We get this over here. Let's stick y'all together. Let's see. Checking that because I don't want it to scorch. Let me bring this up because I want this to heat a little faster because when I get my shrimp in here, I don't want them boiling in here. I want them to do like a little saute. So what you want to do, you want to bring the butter to a little bubble. You want your bubble buttering. You want your butter bubbling. Yes, you do. And you want it to start to talk to you just a little. You don't want it to get sassy. So you start to get sassy. So yeah, now I'm gonna put my shrimp in here since it's getting sassy. Okay, and I just dump my shrimp in here. Be careful because you got a lot of butter. You don't want it to splash. Okay, take my shrimp out. Stick that over here. Now I'm gonna just stir it around the butter. Stir it around the butter. I'm gonna turn the heat up on the butter. And my butter is getting all of the seasoning and yum in here. Sure is. Just like that. Now I'm gonna turn it up. Turn that heat up. I'm gonna put the screen on it because I don't want it to steam through because this stuff is already done. So I'm gonna take it up to a 9. And the only thing I'm really going to put on here now, I'm going to put a little bit of garlic in. I'm going to put some Casey's Blessing, a little bit of herbs. That's it. Okay, so I'm going to let this butter reduce some into the shrimp. Like I said, mind you, I'm cooking it fast because I don't want the shrimp to cook long because it's already done. I'm putting a half a teaspoon full of garlic. As you can hear, it's sizzling. Now I'm going to take the Italian herbs and just put a little bit in here. Just like that. You better come check your potatoes, beautiful assistant. So I'm going to put a big pinch in here.
Oh, the beautiful shrimp already ready?
Oh, there, yeah. You have the bites, yeah.
Woo! They look pretty.
Let's see if those onions have wilted some.
Yeah, they have.
It should be fine. Yep, and I'm just letting this cook down, just like that.
Yeah, I'll start prepping the plates in a second.
I think I'm gonna put some more herbs in here. So I'm gonna do some basil. I didn't put enough.
You
Okay.
can never have too much.
No, not really, because the aroma is fantastic.
Everything's smelling nice in here. Okay, I'm gonna let that cook for a few more minutes, and then I'm gonna grab these plates here.
And you can see if you can get the grill master to open his eyes so he can come and taste the shrimp that I made for him. And see, that's love. You see what I'm saying? I let him sleep while I made the shrimp. That is his favorite. I'm not scared that I'm going to be lonely, that he's not going to like it. He's going to be scared because if he don't eat this food after I sit up here and cook this, there's going to be some problems. Okay. Yep, and the butter is just cooking down, and these shrimp are ready.
All right. Perfect.
And they have a lovely butter sauce. Now you can really take this right here if you had enough shrimp left over. You got your nice shrimp and grits. We'll turn that off. Take that to the back and the top. Where's the top? I think it's over there.
No.
Where is it? Oh, okay, it's somewhere.
Behind you.
Okay, I'm gonna put the top on here. And there you go.
Now I gotta go get this the shine.
Okay. Now, let me check this. This should be ready. This should be ready. Okay. Just tossing it, y'all. And like I said, the next time I will cook it for 12 minutes. Because it depends on the size of you cut your potatoes.
Mm-hmm.
If you cut them smaller, less cooking time. Yeah, these seem soft. Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I can look at them and tell. See, I can see these things. We're going to taste this food, and then we're going to wrap this puppy up until next week. That's what we're going to do. Okay, so let me see. Let me move this out the way. Get some of this stuff off of here.
Okay. I'm gonna go grab the grill master.
So she's going to get my honey bunny. See if he can get it, if he can drag it on down here and get this food. How about that? Oh, give me your salmon.
Oh, yeah.
You want me? It needs heating.
Yes. It's sort of kind of warm. It's like room temperature.
Okay, so I'm taking her salmon and I'll heat it up for her. Trying to get something to get it out of here with. Okay, so let's see. All right. Okay, so I'm going to heat these up, and then I'll put the potatoes on there. Corey can take the taste of the potatoes and beautiful assistant salmon.
Guilty on the way.
Or y'all don't like your food hot? Okay, get that in. So yours is over here. You can finish. I got 39. No, that's yours.
Okay.
Okay. Let me get this. Make sure I don't get the wrong. Matter of fact, let me just get another spoon because I don't want to take the chance of cross-contaminating and then take the chance of cross-contaminating the allergic person and then you'll see him swell.
Oh yeah, no, we don't want the
Just like the lady Thanksgiving Day balloon over there.
Exactly. We ain't trying to have that.
We don't want to see that yet. I'm gonna do the fork down here. All right, grab myself and trim it. Clearing out. Grandmaster.
Okay, let me. Oh, that went right in the pot. Okay, let me clean that up. Give Corey his fork and he can taste my potatoes and your salmon that they don't have a recipe for.
Oh, but you will.
Okay.
I mean, if y'all want like a quick synopsis of what I did,
Okay.
it wasn't nothing too fancy. First, let's see if he likes it before
I
I
can't
tell
have
y'all.
shrimp, but this salmon looks really good.
Fix your yeah.
We'll see if he like it before I share the recipe.
There we go. There it is. The potatoes smell amazing. All right, let's go ahead and give this a taste.
Okay, moment of truth. Do.
Mm. Mm. You put the you dig the pig because I can taste the bacon in there.
You can taste it.
Yeah, I put a little. I did put bacon in.
Yes, you did. Oof.
This is really good.
Bacon be like, "Hi, how are you?"
They have a little bit of bite to them. It's not too hard though.
Beautiful flavors.
Mm. The flavors just melt together so well. It's like they're just dancing in my mouth right now. It's absolutely delicious. Now I'm going to try some of the salmon. Now remember, I'm not a fish guy, but
Let's see what Harvey did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. I like that taste of the dill.
Mm-hmm.
He fall back to sleep.
I hope not. Over what?
I like the taste of the dill on it and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
Nice and creamy.
Is it moist?
It's moist. It has like great texture to it. And it melts in your mouth. It's really good.
Hey! Okay, so now I can share with y'all. First, I'm gonna taste mine. I'm gonna taste my food. And the lovely chef has graced me with her shrimps as well, alongside my salmon. So just take a quick gander at my plate. I hope the colors are right. Oh yeah, there you go. It took a minute. That is a pretty sight, isn't it? That's a beautiful plate right there. So now I am going to bless my taste buds with this delicious meal. So we're going to start. I already tasted the potatoes, but I will taste them again. Yes. That's the first thing I can say. You got the onion flavor. Got that little bit of bacon for the Dig the Pig people. It tastes a little bit of that garlic going on in there. And the dill. The dill works, and it's interesting how the dill works differently with the potato than it does with the fish. I'm gonna try the salmon. It's a little piece. Okay, that's good. I'll share with you guys after I finish tasting everything what's in it. That's good though. Salmon is good, but the star of the show is the shrimp. Now y'all know, as she already told y'all, I'm not a big shrimp person.
Unless it's fried.
Unless it's fried. But I'm gonna get this one to try. It's like I'm joking. Let me just a little bite. Okay. Wait, well, I bit the tail. I should have bit it from the other side. But I like the flavors. I like the texture. I would eat this. I would eat this. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I can admit. All right, it's good. It's good.
See, that's how you have to do children. You got to force them. I'm going to let you see Grill Master's plate because he's on his way down. But this is what it looks like. I guess I got the right side. This is what it looks like. Oh, what do you think? Can you see the colors? I see your true colors shining through. The lovely butter, the delicious seasoning, those potatoes.
Yeah.
Oh.
But before he comes down and tells you how delicious everything is, I'm going to tell you guys what I did to my face. Just real quick. So what I did is I had a little bowl here. I took a few scoops of the sour cream that was out earlier, just so y'all can see it real quick. I took a few scoops of the sour cream. I took some of the dill weed. I had some freeze-dried chives, a little bit of the Italian herb. I squeezed some lemon in there, and just a little bit of Casey's blessing, of course. And I mixed it all up, and I slathered both sides. Oh, and a little bit of the squeezable garlic. And I slathered both sides of the fish, and I added a little bit of salt because I like salt, and some butter. And I baked it in the oven, let it cook until it was okay. Took the foil off the top and let it brown, and we was cooking. That's it.
Okay. Did you ever show your food and eat it?
Yeah.
There's been so much going on, guys. This is mine, and I'm going to try it. And I'll be the judge of that.
Honey, I'm late to the table. What is this?
What do you mean? What did you say you were waiting for?
Shrimp,
Uh-huh.
some sour cream,
Potatoes. Yes. So what is it? What do you think it is?
Surprise!
It's love on a plate. That's what it is.
Love on the plate.
Okay.
Oh, that looks delicious. Oh,
So
my
I'm going to
Lord.
take one of these shrimp, guys.
Oh, my
That
Lord.
there you go. And you see this have a whole lot of heat to it.
Ooh, that looks
Okay.
delicious.
Now these are the already cooked, prepared. But like I said, if you're doing raw, you're going to only cook them for until they are no longer see-through. Okay, so let's try it.
Oh, baby.
Really good.
Oh, baby.
Nice and tender. So you don't overcook these things.
Can I get you to taste a little piece of my salmon since I tasted your shrimp?
Oh, you cook salmon too?
No.
Please!
No.
Come on, fair. Tell her it's fair. Sharing is caring.
That's too much.
I'm just bringing a little piece. Just
Okay, let me taste the potato. I like it because it's not mushy.
mm-hmm.
It has a little bite to it. Let me taste this. Okay, this is the salmon. It better taste good. This stuff is expensive.
It's good.
Can I taste?
It is delicious.
Mm-hmm.
It's very moist. It's very moist. It's very flaky. And she had cooked this before time, and then I nuked it in the microwave. And it's not dry. Sometimes salmon tends to dry out.
Yeah.
That right there is good. Y'all need to get that right. Make her give you the recipe. Yes. What my sister says, she will take the salmon and the potatoes, please. Well, bring your little cell phone over here and we can accommodate you. Okay. So I'm going to take another potato because I can. Let me let y'all see it up close and personal. I'm putting a little bit of butter on here. Look at that. Look, I dripped the butter on my computer. Can't have any of that. The computer said it wanted some. The computer said that it likes bacon fat. Yeah, whatever. Okay, computer is on a diet. Okay. Anywho, I'm gonna eat that. But I'm gonna tell you this, like I said, when I met the Grill Master, I felt something really strong. Okay. I won't tell you what it is.
Me too.
I won't tell. I'm gonna tell you on another show what it was.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh no.
Yes. Okay. But we've been together for, like I said, 40-ish years. Okay. I lose count. And there was, there was a spark. It's a choice. Like I said, consistency, putting in the work, going through what you go through, and choosing to be involved in the process. Okay. That there's love. I can tell you that. Okay. I ain't gonna never be that lonely.
Never.
That I'm gonna stay in something that I don't love. I'm just letting you know. And I hope that you won't either. Because life is a short thing. And you deserve all of the joy that you can get. If you're with somebody because you're whole and they make you feel like you are loved, then hey, hang there, hang tough, hang in the bad times, hang in the good times, relish in those good times and survive the bad ones, because you are going to have them. just the way it is. Okay. Don't fantasize and romanticize. And I think a lot of times people romanticize relationships because of the books and what somebody else has said. Have you ever thunk it? The people who give you all this advice on relationships, how many do they have? I mean, did anybody ever ask?
Nope.
All I have here is years of experience dealing with a relationship. I am not a PhD. I don't have a degree. I have a degree in going through stuff.
Right.
That's what I got. Okay. And yeah, I did taste the salmon. I ate it already. You left. She must be tasting. If I keep tasting it, she won't get any. Okay, because it really is very delicious. Yeah. It is very delicious. Interrupted me with your salmon tasting self. Okay, come over here and get some. Okay, but like I said, that's love. I hope that this time we spent together, just put little thought patterns in your head. Like I said, I'm not here to change anybody's trajectory or anything else. I just tell you what I've been through. And I hope that it can help somebody, make decisions, that they might not ordinarily make or whatever. You said I didn't lose count. Teresa says I didn't lose count. So I don't know what count I didn't lose. However. Oh, you talking about the years. Oh, listen. She's talking about the years that I have been with my loving husband. That's what she's talking. Listen, I'm only 36 years old, so I don't know what you're talking about. I've been with him since I was 5. Okay. How about that? Anyway.
She didn't defy the laws of physics. She's 36 and been with her husband for 40 plus years.
Hey, there you go. See? Because it was a spiritual thing. That's why. We were England's best eggs. Okay.
Oh,
and we came in the same carton. Okay. That's it. That's all. That's everything. How about that? And when it's all said and done, we're going to go back in that same carton.
Yeah.
Okay. And hope that somebody worthy gets to eat us. How about that? So now, that's what I was saying. Okay. I hope that all of you, whoever you may be, whether you are seeking a relationship, whether you are already in one, whether you are in one with yourself, because I'm going to tell you, and I keep telling you over and over again, get to know who you are. Be able to be with you. Look in that mirror and love what you see, whatever it is. And trust me, relationships, the ones you want will come to you. Thirsty people don't ever get quenched.
Oh. Wow, like that.
Okay? And after that, I'm going to drop. I'm going to drop. What do you call this? I'm going to drop the microfiber. I hope you all, whoever you are, find your rhythm and you dance. I'm going to find the rest of this shrimp. I'm going to see all y'all, I hope tomorrow at 6 p.m. over here at Weekend Eats. And then we really going to have a good time because I had a poll up and what the poll wins is what I'm a-cooking. So you will see tomorrow. Check it out. It was a pleasure to spend my time with you. For all of you who are new here, welcome to the neighborhood. It's a blast, baby. It's a blast. Y'all watch it again. I'm going to be here next week. See you guys tomorrow. Hugs and kisses. Bye-bye.